Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Tails Adventure.
But, you know, it's kind of terrifying in retrospect. It's like every now and again, we seem to have these very scary countdowns.
It's not every time, but like whenever you have a countdown that literally has the word gun in it, inevitably sometimes it's going to be terrifying.
I like it. I like our countdowns. I feel like our
I
countdowns
would
are
not change it.
special. For everyone who doesn't know, our countdowns, we say turtle with a gun. That's where it all started. And that all started because I asked Mayo, I was like, hey, I'm going to make an update video. And I was like, what image should I use? Because I don't know. And he said, I don't know, use a turtle with a gun or something. And then it's just stuck. This happened so long ago, too. Like 6 or 7 years, I want to say.
You still have all those really old update videos.
I do, and they all have turtles with guns.
As they should. All update videos should have a turtle with a gun.
Exactly. So he figured out what the thingy-majiggies do.
Yeah, so the emeralds that it's out for, yeah, they're literally just passives. I have no idea why they're equipable in there. It's a waste of a slot.
Yeah, good question. Or good point. Not really question.
Unless there's something that they aren't showing. Which might be the case.
I mean, it is Tails' Adventure. They're probably not showing something. Do you really trust Tails' Adventure?
You?
Heck no.
Oh, well, okay.
I mean, you did ask.
I did. I got the answer I was searching for.
It may not be the answer that you wanted, but it is the answer that you got.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not is up for debate. But Mayo doesn't even like anything. He doesn't even like himself.
Just sad.
Yeah, he's very, he's got some self-hatred going on.
So, as for the gloves, I did figure out what those do too. You can move items like springs here, and push them around. Not entirely sure why that isn't just something you can do by default. But,
well, because that would make sense, Mayo.
I found a mine!
What is up with all these, like, war items in this game? There's bombs, mines...
The mine is probably for the submarine.
Next you're gonna tell me there's, like... I don't know... Well, there is already napalm, so you can't even say that.
I mean, you already made a joke about it being a nuke. Let's go full force and actually get it.
I mean, it looks like a nuke! It looks like a nuclear warhead! Or at least, like, a freaking, like, hydrogen missile. Just the icon, not the actual, like, it looks like you're tossing a tube. But, yeah, I genuinely don't know why it's like that. God, this smell is driving me insane, Mayo. It's just like cooked vegetables. I don't know why cooked vegetables smell so bad usually. Like, you know, like if you really cook down some, like, broccoli or something... Then you mix it with all the other vegetables and you start just cooking them all down. I don't know, it just smells bad. Then again, I have just a very sensitive nose. I also very much don't like, what's it called? I don't like the smell of curry at all. And Mayo's dead. I mean, he's still playing, and I can see it, but he's dead. Mayo's just letting me be upset about the smell of things.
Vegetables and curry, yes.
I mean, do you like the smell of curry? Do you like curry? I don't like curry.
I don't have a sense of smell. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, you probably lost it from you-know-what. You know, the thing that cannot be named. Otherwise, YouTube will...
Your catchphrase?
Attack us. No! You probably lost your sense of smell from the thing.
It's been more than a year.
Yeah, but there's long-term effects.
No, I mean, like, it's been way longer than a year. Like, it's closer to 10 years.
There's well, they wouldn't be able to know if something would happen in 10 years. They can only predict.
Okay, you need to type what you're talking about, because I think you're talking about something that's very different.
Maybe. let me type it to you. You'll know why I'm not saying it.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
It could be.
Cannot... Over 10 years? No.
No. Oh, I must have misinterpreted what you said. You meant like you've not been able to smell things for the last 10 years, right?
Yeah.
Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay. That was where I got confused. My bad. I thought you meant more like in 10 years you would... It only happens in 10 years is when that starts taking into effect.
No, that's not even something we could ever possibly know.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was confused. So sorry. My bad. My mistake.
So, I might be stuck in here. It doesn't look like I can just leave.
You can go backwards through these levels. Where the hell are you?
I'm in the boss room.
No, I mean, like, what's the name of this area?
Cavern? I think it's literally just called Cavern.
Oh, Cavern Island.
Yeah, it's a separate place.
Did you get the power up here?
I got the mine. I got that a while ago.
And you got the napalm. I guess you probably have nothing else to do here because you got both the napalm and the mine in here, right? Yeah, I guess you just had to backtrack then. If I had to guess.
This level is not made for backtracking.
Welcome to Funtown. Population, Mayo Doctor.
Yay!
Would you like to take me to Funky Town? Do you think we're gonna get copyright striked for me doing that?
As much as I want to say no, unfortunately, I've been at this for too long.
It's only the smaller channels too. If it was a bigger channel, we'd probably be have a little more leeway.
As big as that is to say, yeah.
At least in terms of like singing a copyrighted song.
Yeah, like
if you were to play a copyrighted song, that's totally different. I feel like small channels get just as affected as big channels do in that regard, which people don't really acknowledge. They always say, oh, well, the small channels always get screwed over. I feel like the big channels also get screwed over more than people give credit for. It's just they know how to get around the system. There definitely is some, at the bare minimum, minor form of like favoritism. Like I won't, pretend there isn't. But I feel like there's no way there's as much favoritism as people claim. I kind of don't believe that. Maybe I'm in the wrong there. Like,
there's definitely strong favoritism. I'm gonna have to hard disagree with you on that one.
Well, I'm not explaining myself well enough because so there is a lot of favoritism, right? But at the same time, a lot of people, specifically, there's favoritism for obviously like commercial, like big companies like TV companies or news networks and stuff like that, right? Like they definitely get favoritism, right? But when it comes to big time creators, like individual creators, right? Like
I'm still
I don't
gonna
know.
disagree because, like, as an example, like PewDiePie, he still gets like massive favoritism.
Oh, really? You would assume everybody would, or all the news would hate him. But no, I guess my point is like, I still think that they know how to, like, people as big as him know how to waltz around the, like, some of the, obviously not all of them, but some of the systems better than other creators do. Especially because I have heard of some small-time creators that have gone completely out of their way to to make sure that their video doesn't get like struck down or anything, you know, for XYZ reason. And some people have been actually like able to have no issues with their accounts because of that. And you know what? There are some.
I can't get past here.
Wait, what do you?
I need to be able to get to the top. I'm stuck here. There's no other way through.
Are you sure there's not like? Have you pressed pause and then you press random buttons? Is there like a way to get to the minimap that way?
The only buttons that are on a Game Gear are the 4 directional buttons: pause and then A and B, like 1 and 2. That's it.
What if you do pause A plus B?
That just unpauses.
Oh. Let me see. Tales Adventure Guide. I feel like I had this open too the first time around.
I'm gonna pause it for a bit because we need to figure this out. This is wasting too much of the video as is.
I love wasting videos.
Okay, it looks like this is the way out. But I had to reload a state and switch out items so that I would have the regular bomb because remote bomb just cannot get up there.
Why did you even keep the remote bomb when I thought you and me established the remote bomb kind of sucks because of its lack of range?
Because it's better at attacking enemies. Like, substantially better.
Oh. What? Well, wait, actually, hold on. I told you should keep the normal bombs around because everywhere I looked said keep the, like, that should be something you should always have with you.
If you did, I do not remember that being a thing. This is what happens when we don't record anything for like 2 weeks.
Well, holidays plus your computer like literally exploding. Which
why is he not going up?
Well, because why would he go up?
Because I need him to go up.
Well, you know, he's a fox. He can do his own thing, you know? He doesn't have to listen to you.
This part is literally just going to be me trying to get in there now.
That's what she said. I'm sorry, that was very immature of me. I hope you can forgive me.
I'll consider it.
That's what she said.
Make that an absolute no.
I'm telling Mom. It's all your fault that there's the chicken tenders shortage.
As much as I would love to take credit for that, I can...
You would not love to take credit for that, because how else would you get your own chicken tenders, huh?
I don't get chicken tenders.
Well, you don't get them because you're probably trying to cause... No! You are the person who's causing the chicken tender shortage because you're the one who's buying all the chicken tenders, therefore causing the shortage to happen. You just keep mass buying them. I bet your entire room is just chicken tenders.
I have no idea how you're connecting points A to Q, but congratulations on figuring something out.
I solved the riddle!
Aw, come on, that was almost it. The window on this is stupidly tight.
That's what she said.
Go to your room.
I am in my room!
Oh no.
At this point,
I thought you said
starting
you
to
burned
say
your dorm down.
I did, but I'm in my new room. Honestly,
Hello,
at this
operator?
point, saying go outside is more of a like actual threat. I mean, it actually is when you consider the state of the world. Oh, he's saving states, guys. That's how
Yep.
you know he means serious business.
Just because I'm getting really tired of this nonsense. Am I hard capped here? I couldn't tell because it took so long getting there before, but it looks like this isn't even an option.
I genuinely can't tell.
And because of how clunky the controls are in this gameplay, I have to press it super early, but I can't press it too early.
This is a really weird situation because I'm looking at the map, right? I don't think this is a way out, actually.
Okay, then what is?
Because that's the problem. I don't know. I don't think anything is.
Oh, wait. I just... Okay, that one I'm allowed to go up? What?
Oh.
Well, okay, I guess that solves the riddle, but... Huh?
I mean, even from a map, like, looking at a map perspective, I couldn't have told you that was the way up, because I thought it wasn't. Maybe I should have. I'm sorry, Mayo. My gut instincts went against my better judgment. And you know what? I hope you can forgive me. Look at that
Going back
music.
to the
It was
ship.
awesome. Ship stage!
What's the other items do? Anti-air just shoots in the air. And mine drops below. Okay. So Vulcan's gonna be better in most situations.
Yeah, when the hell would you even need to use the anti-air is what I'm trying to think of.
When there's stuff like this where you need to shoot up.
Why'd they call it anti-air at that point? Just call it that upward drill or something. When I think of an this really is like I'm telling you, dude, there's like war undertones in this game. You get mines, anti-airs, bombs, napalm. Oh, do you get to use anti-air?
I think I do. Yep.
And now you're killing like enemies on a battleship, dude. This game
Somebody's
has some
watching
weird
some war movies.
This has some weird war undertones in it. Like at first it was like, okay, I'm kind of making a joke, but now it's like it doesn't feel like a joke. You know what I mean? It's like, haha, it's funny. But now it's like not stopping. My nose is still dealing with that gross smell.
Okay, there, I was getting worried because I was shooting an awful lot of missiles at it.
Well, you destroyed the ship and saved the world. What will you do next?
Go to Green Island.
I don't know why, but that's really funny to me. Oh, it's hilarious. Mayonnaise man, you are XD funny.
Another spring.
Oh no! If only you had the glove.
I don't think the glove would help me here. There's another even more basic issue. Can't blow that up. And I can't fly it. Well, at least they gave me this roadblock early so I can leave.
What if they gave you it late, though?
Need to go.
How would that make you feel, mayonnaise doctor?
Ah.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you cry?
Yes.
Oh, we're back in the Pokemon Center. I love the Pokemon Center from Pokemon.
I'm trying to find the bird thing.
Well, that's your middle finger, Mayo. Haha, you get it?
Does this state not have it collected? I thought that was a required upgrade.
I mean... I don't know.
I guess I'll go back to the forest and see if I can find it. 'Cause I'm pretty sure it was in the forest.
This song is crazy. I'm just listening to the jams. I'm jamming out.
Come up here. It's...
Are you jamming out?
Nah, I'm just looking for things.
Oh, okay.
Things. Do you have a map of the forest? I think it's called a polyforest.
That was nice music. Can't get over it. I don't know. Well, I've been liking this 8. You know what I think it is lately for me? It's like I've been listening, or not listening. I've been. Well, I guess listening does kind of work actually. I've been watching. Wait, is this how you're able to do this the entire time?
No, it's just
okay.
back.
Anyways, I've been watching a lot of Pokemon videos from like the. That's probably also why I'm thinking of the Pokemon theme too. So I don't know. Like the 8-bit like sound font is just kind of ingrained in my head a little bit more than usual because of that. I like the song though. Do you think did you know if this game came out before or after Sonic 3?
Definitely after. Almost every major game was really late compared to like the Genesis.
Okay. So I was gonna say this area reminds me of Burned Angel Island Zone, so it was making me think, like I wonder if this came first and this was technically the first game or not to do the whole burn forest
I'm pretty
aesthetic
sure this
in
game
Sonic.
was 95. But...
Let me look. I'm actually curious. The Adventure of Tales. That actually screwed up my Google. I searched up Tales of the Adventure. Yeah, 95. Late 95 at that, even in Japan.
Oh, well, I found a new location. Not what I was looking for, but... Okay. Karen Forest.
Well, I mean, you need it. Sonic 3 came in 94, so yeah, you were correct. Like, you were on the money.
Did 3 and Knuckles both come out in 94, or is it just Sonic and Knuckles came out in 94?
They both came out in 94.
Okay. So I know they're 6 months apart, I just didn't know like which 6 months.
So Sonic, I'll even tell you the exact dates. Sonic 3 came out in February 2nd. Man, I forget all the time that Sonic 3 had a PC port. Like, it almost seems like sacrilege that even in 97, like, they considered making a PC port. Oh, it was Japanese only, though, so I guess there is that. For Sonic 3, at least. Oh, wait, no, never mind. There wasn't.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like,
so...
it was in the US.
Yeah, no, it's just one of those weird things where it says Japan release date, then it says worldwide, but right above it, it says the other regions, because they all released on a different date, so it just confused me for a moment. But anyways,
I'm stuck here too.
Of course you are. Sonic and Knuckles came out worldwide on the 18th of October. Fun fact, if you didn't know, did you know Sonic and Knuckles was localized and released all on the same day for everyone? In 94? That's actually not as common as people would think.
I mean, like, I know it's a game that had almost no text, but at the same time, like, it's 1994.
Yeah, exactly. That is not really something that you would expect. Hell, even Sonic 3 didn't have a worldwide release date together on the Genesis. So yeah, interesting. People must have been very excited for Sonic and Knuckles. Hmm. Sorry, I was drinking some water, but I was looking at the Sonic 2 page because I was curious to see if Sonic 2 had a worldwide cumulative release, and they didn't, which is interesting. Sonic 3, though, seems to be the game where they noticed that Sonic does really well in the West because that was the first game that was released in the West first.
I think it's actually a lot more straightforward than that. Sonic 3 was developed in the West.
That too, I forgot. They split their divisions and stuff.
I mean, technically, Sonic 2 kind of is that way too, sort of. I think there's divisions like half and half for Sonic 2.
Sonic CD was the Japanese one, right? Like, that one was made in Japan.
That one was full Japan, and I think 2, like, actual 2 was like 50-50.
Makes sense. Oh my god, Europe got Sonic CD before America.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I'm just surprised. I'm actually curious.
It's a soundtrack.
Sonic...
That's all there is to it.
Yeah, sure. I didn't even consider that. I don't even know why they changed the soundtrack in the American version. Is there a reason behind that?
I mean, of course there is. We just don't know what it is. There's fan speculation.
Just like there's fan speculation on why Sonic 3 soundtrack is the way it is. Remember, it has to be my. I am under the tinfoil hat that something has to be Michael Jackson related because the game has not been re-released. And I feel like if
I don't know if it's MJ or if it's something else, but something happened to Sonic 3. Like, it's the most popular of the 3 classic games, and they have not re-released it. Even though they seem to have this obsession with releasing the other classic games.
Yeah, but Sonic 3 just never has gotten the attention. I think it's soundtrack related, and I do 100% think it's what's it called. It's my... I think it's Michael Jackson related. He had something to do with the soundtrack. Even if he didn't create it in the end, he had to have some sort of input. I am under that.
Well, like, the only issue I have with that is, like, it's Sega of all companies. They would have just remade the soundtrack.
They did on the PC version. It sucks. Which, if anything, maybe that's why they won't re-release it then, because they technically do have another soundtrack, but it's Nobody likes the PC version soundtrack, really.
I like part of it. Though I also don't like the base game soundtrack, so I'm an outlier.
It's really funny because I know I understand why people don't like the launch base zone music too much. But the launch base zone music in the PC version is hilariously bad to me. It's really bad. But yeah, maybe they haven't re-released it with the PC version of the soundtrack just because it's what's it called? I don't know. Because it's just not what people are used to.
What the?
Nice.
The remote robot. Okay, I guess I just didn't have it collected again for some reason. Well, okay, I have the bird again.
Who needs one when you can have two? Who needs 3 when you can have 4? Who needs 12 when you can have 69? I'm sorry?
Words?
Science! And we all know, I do love me some science. Matter of fact, I am science incarnate. Little known fact. I'm trying to see if I can get any information on Sonic, what's it called? The whole Sonic 3 re-releases and stuff. I mean, it was on Sonic Jam, Sonic Knuckles Collection, Sonic Mega Collection, and
I know, the old collections had it, so... Change in leadership?
Maybe, I mean... The last collection it was released on was the Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection in 2009. At least Sonic 3 was. I don't know about Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I don't know if they just pair the two naturally together, or if sometimes
was that
they
the one
don't.
that was on PS3 and 360?
Let me look. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if it was that way for the PS3. It probably was, but I had the game on 360, and how it worked is you had to buy them both separately, but if you did have them both, you could lock them together.
It's like they wanted to keep that lock-on technology for some reason. Wait, you had to buy it separately though? How did that collection work?
Well, I mean, it's not even a real collection. They're individual games.
So
it'd be like calling Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 the Sonic Adventure Collection on the Xbox Arcade and PlayStation Store. It's really not a collection.
Why does it have its own special name then?
I don't know.
It annoys my OCD.
Your OCD doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't, but it's just I don't know, it's weird to me. Did you know somebody named Howard Drawson did music in Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
Never heard of them.
Neither have I. Oh my god, do you know how big the composer list for just normal Sonic 3 is? Like, the biggest collaboration for a soundtrack I've ever seen in a video game in the 90s. Holy moly. But I'll tell you what it is in a second, hold on. Move in some stuff. Okay. You ready for this?
Okay.
So, Sonic 3 composers. This is just for Sonic 3, so not Sonic 3 and Knuckles, though there is probably some sort of... There's some, what's it called? Overlap with the composers. So the composers of Sonic 3 are... Brad Buxer, I'm just gonna assume that's who it is. Brad Buxer, Michael Jackson. According to the Wikipedia article, Michael Jackson is up there. Sirocco Jones, Bobby Brooks, Daryl Ross, Jeff Grace, Doug Grigsby, Sachio Ogawa, Tatsuyuki Maeda. I don't know why I could not read that name at all. And Jun Sino. Those are all the composers for Sonic 3, apparently. It's like 7 different composers for Sonic 3.
The game only has like 10 songs in it.
Look, they all made one individual song.
I'm glad the person that made the invincibility jingle got their own shout in there then.
Let's be honest, what probably happened was they all worked together to create the soundtrack. It wasn't just one person like who did most of the work. It was probably a group of people that like did some writing and stuff like that, and and then some people actually converted it into the actual tunes and stuff like that. Buxer and 2 other members, I'm assuming it's just called pronounced Buxer, 2 other members of Jackson's team, Doug Grigsby III and Sirocco Jones, said the music remained in that Jackson went uncredited because he was unhappy with how Genesis replicated his music. Oh, really? I always thought that was a myth.
It's only called Night Vision.
Wait, did you say you got something called Night Vision?
Yeah.
There's a stage later on where you need to use it. It's a dark stage. I don't know what stage it is, though. Jones, who contributed music to Sonic 3 under the name Scirocco, credits himself along with Jackson and Buxer for musical cues for levels 2 and 3 of Sonic the Hedgehog. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but I game over it and this part's going way too long as it is, so I'm just calling it here.
Well, as once a young scholar once said, potato salad.
Well, toast is toast.
Chicken tenders.
Bye?
Shortage.